Hey everybody, I'm Zach and I like movies, and I'm here to talk to you about Predator Killer of Killers. This is the sixth installment in the Predator franchise, eighth if you count the crossovers with Alien, and it is actually the second one that comes to us from director Dan Trachtenberg, who you probably first saw him as the director of 10 Cloverfield Lane, but 3 years ago, which, God, man, time means nothing these days. 3 years ago, brought new blood and really revitalized the Predator franchise with Prey, just a really classic meat and potatoes kind of Predator story of a predator a young Comanche woman facing off against a Hiawatha. That movie rips. That movie is really great. Really great, and it's really funny that Dan Trachtenberg basically took over as the Predator guy after Shane Black's failed attempt with The Predator. Always funny that happened because Shane Black was in the original Predator, and you would think that Shane Black would know how to do a Predator movie, but whatever, whatever. But anyway, we have Trachtenberg doing this. We have with Prey and with Killer of Killers was today, and even later this year he's gunning for a third one with Predator Badlands. And yeah, it's pretty rad that he's effectively given carte blanche to do whatever he wants with the franchise. And frankly, between Prey and Killer of Killers, he really has a solid knowledge about what we expect out of the Predator franchise. Really knows what we want to see. Really knows, and really just knows how to deliver that sick just deliver the goods. And boy, is this one does this have the goods. Predator Killer of Killers is frankly the kind of Predator movie I've been wanting to see for so long. Ever since I went back, ever since I saw got kind of dug into the franchise of just the concept of what to do. Also, I don't care if I'm mispronouncing the Hiawatha that way. No, there's no official pronunciation. I'm just sort of doing it what phonetically makes sense to me. So what we have with Killer of Killers, this is an animated anthology movie of various predators set in different time periods and facing off against some elite killer, so saith their code, which yeah, that's it's basically the death battle roulette wheel that we've all wanted in every Predator form for 30 years or so. Predator, we want a Hiawatha versus a gladiator. We want a Hiawatha versus a pirate or whatever. And so here we get these just really cool, really sick it's action scenes of predators predator facing against just like I said, three different stories that eventually do sort of reveal that they are connected and meet up in a climax in a really fun climax scene. But yeah, this thing rips. This is gloriously, it's so gloriously violent. This thing has the juice. It has the carnage. It has just sick, satisfying Hiawatha action. And even these mini movies that they're telling with these stories, they're also captivating in the kinds of in the kinds of ways that they're in the kind of settings that they go through. One is set in Scandinavia in the 800s, where you have this absolutely badass brawler Viking shield maiden woman named Ursa, who's on a Northman style quest for vengeance against this not Ivan the Terrible looking motherfucker. And then as she's doing this sick, just completely doing vengeance, Northman revenge stuff, a Hiawatha shows up, and this thing, holy crap, this thing is huge. It's 10, 11 feet tall, an absolute brawler, just fights with nothing but bare hands. Also has this really sick it has this what's the word? I'm blanking on the word. Prosthetic, where it like cranks back it cranks back a winch and like is able to like do like a concussive punch. It's really cool. And like, man, just like the brutality on display is just so, it's so sick. Again, this is like really satisfying just in terms of like making you squirm and like, oh, he got super decapitated. Oh my god. But it really leans into the fact, really owes to the fact that this is animated. So, like, I think so many sequences in this movie really could not have been done outside of animation. Like whether it's like these really fun and these really cool lawn take action sequences that like in a practical sense you just probably couldn't do without a whole lot of digital trickery, with so much digital trickery that it might just be animated. Or there's like just or just like the general art direction of these scenes that like really emphasize the shadows, helps emphasize the blood, especially anytime the Hiwata bleeds. Just like the green glowing blood is so satisfying to look at in this movie. And yeah, just this like, yeah, you get this like, yeah, it's really cool to just see this this like Viking warrior woman who's just taking no shit from nothing, then just like, if I don't die going to Valhalla, I will kill you with my bare hands kind of lady. They just facing off against this absolute brawler of a Hiwata. And then in the second arc, and that one is that story was called The Shield. Then in the second story called The Sword, you have probably honestly the highlight of the movie. This is set in feudal Japan, where you have this story. You have the story of two samurai brothers trained in Bushido. They're trained to be samurai. One betrays the other, and the other runs away. Then like 20 years go by, and now that one brother is the shogun, the other is now a ninja, and he's sneaking in to do just ninja shit, take his vengeance, and then also a Hiwata shows up. Again, like that's the formula of Predator. That's the formula of Predator. You have this like movie and of like these characters that are going through their own drama, going through their own movie. Maybe they might come of age of some sort or whatever. But while they're doing their own movie, also a Predator shows up, which is really sick. Then when like this whole like sequence, it's mostly, if not all, told without dialogue, just totally done through like really cleanly shot, just tightly edited and expertly paced, tense silent sequence, and again no dialogue scenes of action, it's all so, man, it's so satisfying. You can really tell how things move from A to B to C and to Z, this story has pathos. It has this is it has a predator fighting a samurai. It's like the one thing we've all been asking for like 20 years or whatever. And man, it really is like the highlight of the movie. And then we get The Bullet, which is I would say probably the least good of the three. And it's not that necessarily this is a bad story to tell. We have a Mexican American pilot, World War II pilot, who's like in the midst of like his own story of like, oh, he's like. He needs to understand the plane. He needs to like be like a mechanic. He needs to be a mechanic to understand the plane, understand the engine, and how things work. Be a better pilot and stuff. But like it feels like lighter in tone, especially with how this pilot guy is like much more of like a inexperienced, scrappy underdog, which kind of does undercut the like. The Hiwata code of like, oh, we have to find the elite killer of killers. But like, right, this guy, he outsmarted one of us. He's worthy. He might be cannon fodder, but he's worthy cannon fodder. And it just there's a bit of a sentimentality, kind of maybe not quite kind of like an oorah America kind of way, but it definitely feels lighter in tone, which is a bit of a. It's again, not that it's necessarily bad, but it does sort of feel. It sort of feels like the odd man out in terms of compared to like what the last two stories were doing, and even what precedes it. But that being said, the flight sequences and the dog fights is again really cool, and like yeah, just yeah. And I don't think we've ever seen like aerial combat from Huata before. Like yeah, just give us Predator Top Gun. I'd watch that. I'd watch the hell out of that. And yeah. Yeah, kind of don't want to give too much more away after that, because how these stories come together it also feels like very reminiscent of like Predators, that sort of like very honestly underrated Predator movie from like 2010, I think it was. And you also have cool callbacks to Prey, which was pleasantly surprising. And yeah, honestly. This has the juice. It's streaming on Hulu right now. You can watch that on like Hulu or even Disney Plus if you got the bundle. This thing's it's so sick. It's so fun. It's cool. And again, it's like 85 minutes long. It is not trying to be anything more than it is. It knows what it is, and it's not trying to be anything more. And and sure, you could argue that there's like a bit of a repetitiveness to like, oh, it's just like a Predator movie. But like they're all like really cool Predator movies. It's 3 Predator movies for the price of 1, and I think it's really good. Also, like the animation is really sick. I love the art direction for a lot of this. The animation was done by The Third Floor, which they're usually like a. They usually like a sort of like they usually do previs work for like movies and video games and stuff. So the fact that they got like something like that's fully animated by them and it looks this good, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. I think that's it. I'm feeling I do think the speed and like the quick the quickness of it is maybe a bit of a detriment. Like I feel like some of the cuts in the action are a little too quick to like really let some of the dramatic beats like really land. But when the action is this satisfying, it's hard to argue with results. I'm feeling a really strong 7. This thing is just absolutely awesome. It's such a killer movie. And I think that'll be it. Can't wait to see what Trachtenberg brings with Badlands. That looks that could be good. That could be good. He's shown he knows his Predator movies. And that'll be it for me. I'm Zach. I like movies. I like Predator movies. It has actually been a long time since I watched since I've done a full rewatch of the series. I got the triple feature Blu-ray. It's got 1, 2, and Predators, which I mentioned before. I haven't seen the AVP movies in forever. I remember kind of liking the first one, the one that isn't Requiem. But this would honestly probably be high on the rankings of Predator movies. And I think that'll be it. Like I said, I'm Zach. I like movies. What did you think of Killer of Killers? And hope you watch movies too, because movies are life. Life is worth living. And I'll see you next time. You take care of yourselves out there.